Hello guys, I hope you are fine and you all have a good mood. Today I am going to share a very interesting story with you. And before any further ado, let's start it. Guys, the title of that story is The Greedy Restaurant Man. Once upon a time, there was a man named by Shamlal, and he was very greedy and stingy and a cunning person, and he had a restaurant, and where he in that restaurant he had a worker named by Sham, and that Sham was very hardworking and so honest. And then one day the Sham saw the two beggars are coming towards their restaurant, and they are looking so hungry, and they are begging and they don't have any money. And then the Sham seized them and went to the master and said, they are beggars and they don't have money, and they are looking so hungry, and please give them some money and they don't have any money. Then his master said, oh, and so they don't have any money, why you feed them? I will not let you come out. I will not give you any salary because you are not doing right now well. And then the Sham said, no, please, let them eat the dinner. They are so hungry. And then that master said, okay, and thought in his mind that I will recover their all money with after washing them the dishes. Then his master said, okay, you can eat the food. And then the Shams gave the food to that beggars. And after that, when the beggars come on the to the master and gave the master 20 rupees, then the master said, oh, what are you doing? It is a restaurant, not your own home, that you will come here and eat you a lot of dinner and then you will go out. It is my restaurant, and if you don't have money you cannot come here, and if you don't have money I have a chance that you will wash a lot of dishes here. And then the badger said, one of I am so ill and I cannot wash dishes, please do not make us to wash dishes. Then the master said, oh, if you are not well, you should think before you eat, and now you will have to wash the dishes. And then they became very unhappy. And then the Sham said, no, you will not wash dishes. And then the Sham said, you can take money from my salary, and you are so greedy, you can take money from my salary. And then the master said, okay, you are fighting with me, okay, you can go, and you can left the job from here. You are not allowed to come in my this restaurant. You can go now and take this half salary and now go there. Then he became very sad and went out. And then, in the sadness, he sat under a tree and started to crying. Then a rich man came to him and said that I saw you that and that how you helped that poor peoples, and now I am so happy on you. And I have a question from you, that if you had a lot of money, what will you do for the poor people? He said, I will spend my all money to the poor people. Then the rich man said, okay, I will give you a lot of money for the peoples. And then he became very happy. And then the rich man gave a lot of money to that man. And then that man went to the Shamlal restaurant happily, and built his own restaurant nearby the Shamlal restaurant. The all people, the price of that meal was only 20 rupees, and the all people get together and started to go on to the Sham restaurant, not to go the Shamlal restaurant. And then Shamlal became very unhappy, And then one day, the Shamlal went to the Sham restaurant and said, "Please forgive me. I was very unkind and greedy. Now I will be a good person and I will serve meal for the poor people." And then the Sham said, "Now you are good and now you are right. I will give you one chance and I will set you here for the as a worker man, and you will work for me and I will give you a lot of salary." And then in the Sham forgave the Shamlal, and then they became good friends. And after that the moral of this interesting story is, if we help the poor people, the God will help us. And that's it. Thank you for watching.